What if they gave you so much more, even more than often you realize? I think sometimes we don't think about that, but it's always so true. I realized as I was putting this live together that today is the day that would have been my dad's birthday. I lost him in 2022. So he is eternally young, or however that works now. But, and I didn't wake up in one of those spaces where it was like, oh, today's dad's birthday. And it really truly is a joyful kind of celebration because all of the struggles that are life are over for him. He gets to be with Jesus. And that affirmation that came out so strong in the song I wrote for him just recently. Feel free to go watch it. I really enjoy it. That one thing that he knew for sure, that the scholar that he spent his whole life being, confirmed to the little boy, was that very simple phrase, Jesus loves me. My dad and I were very, very extremely close. And one of our favorite things to do was just to go for drives. Just get in the car and drive around and just talk. We solved all the problems of the world from the car. And none of those solutions have ever made it out into the real world. None of them were, cures for cancer, any of those kind of things. It was just discussing. Sometimes it was politics and current events. Sometimes it was deeply personal stuff that really, frankly, most people I know would never share at that depth or level with a parent as an adult, probably not even as a child. And though sometimes there were solutions, many times there was just that presence, that togetherness, that being. My daughter Jessica said to me the other day, actually literally based off of that video again, this is not me pumping you to, hey, go watch my video, but I really would dig it if you did, because I really like the song, and it does give me a chance to see my dad. But she said, and I mean this in the nicest sort of way, that's how she prefaced it. She's like, you look so much like Grandpa. And it was really a compliment, a very nice thing, to hold a little bit of the legacy, some of the teacher that he was. My gifting is a little different than his, but there are some elements of being able to teach people that definitely came from him. And this isn't in any way to diminish all the cool parts of me that come from my mom, too. I was very blessed to have two parents that really, really deeply, truly loved me. And yes, to be the youngest child and experience a more mature, more relaxed, more ready to be parents version of them than my older brothers ever experienced. And sure, from their standpoint, I was spoiled rotten. Didn't really feel that way to me. And there are some deeply rocky things that my brothers also didn't have to go through that I did with my parents. Again, that doesn't diminish them. It's just realities of life. And from all of that, there are things from my dad that I hear coming out of my mouth. When I was a younger man, hearing me say exactly something that my father would say to one of my children was a little bit frustrating. I know some of you know exactly what I mean by that. Hey, human, glad to have you here with us. But now I relish when one of those simple phrases comes out of my mouth, and I hear him reflected in me. It's an honor. They gave us so much more on a level that we most of the time don't even realize they're here. But it helped us become the person that we are. Some of you may be saying, yeah, well, the things they gave me, I wish I'd get rid of. But maybe what they gave you in that case is strength, an incredibly cool resilience that allows you to be the amazing individual you are right now. I don't know your story. And I don't want in any way for it to feel like I'm lessening what you may be experiencing today. Just wanted you to know that you are incredible. And there are people, both physical family as well as the family you've chosen. Little elements of them show up in you, in everything you do too. And that's something worth celebrating. Here as we sit around the fire, which still is more like a fan today. It's not quite as hot, so we don't need AC yet. But just together, just home, just family. And for these few minutes that we get to be together, hey, Ben, glad to have you here with us. For these few minutes each day, I'm just grateful to get to spend some time with you and hopefully create a space where you can just be comfortable being all of who you are. It's my honor to get to sit in that place. And if I can do that just this once or over and over again, more than anything, that's the place that I'm here to serve in the world. And maybe for some of you, it feels absolutely like there's nobody that you can just ride around in the car or sit in a room or whatever and be comfortably you with. But I want you to know this is a place that you can. And I'd love to hear your comments about some of the things that parents, grandparents, teachers, best friends, people that have crossed our path have left in your life too, that you're grateful for today. Can't wait to hear the things you say. Till we're together again next time. I'm so grateful for you. Have a great week.